Hello everybody, it's Brian here of my YouTube channel of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures. I thought I would like to provide a wonderful spring 2022 update and talk about some of the very positive things what has been really going on. In fact, I also have some very special announcements I would like to make as well. So here goes. 3 or 4 days ago on Tuesday morning, I just really want to tell you is that on Tuesday morning, this past week, 4 days ago, I dropped my resume off at the Cat Cafe on White on Old Strathcona on the south side. That's not too far from our area. And I'm very pleased to announce is that I am in the very wonderful process of finding another part-time job and still applying at other job places that are close and convenient for me to get to work to, but very close to our place for me to come home to after work at a more reasonable time. Excuse me. Now, aside from all this, I have some very excellent things to say as well, to point out. I have reached over 12,240 YouTube videos, nearing up to 12,250, 260, 70, 80, 90. So I will be up to 12,300 YouTube videos very soon. And right now, I have reached over 12,240 something YouTube videos, or 50. In fact, the positive impact is that I have started working out at the gym again. I've started trying the Bullpen Gym where my friend Madison suggested I would give it a go. I did talk to her. I can go to the gym at Bullpen Gym during the day, as long as it's not very late at night. But also, as my mom and I has talked and discussed about, make sure I leave the place before 6 o'clock p.m. in the evening. So it's a very responsible thing. So I needed to give my friend Madison a heads up to let her know in respect as well. Now, aside from all this is that I've been checking my phone to see if I heard anything back from the Home Alive Pets yet. They haven't called me back yet, but I did have a wonderful job interview with them on Tuesday, February 15th of last month, 3 or 4 weeks ago recently. In fact, this Sunday is daylight savings come March 13th. So we will be losing an hour of sleep, everybody. So which means we will be setting our clocks forward as we go into the spring come later on this month of March, as well as the first few weeks of April and May, and also when we go into the summer later on this June, and the first couple of weeks of this July as well. And likewise, I am so pleased to tell you is that next month, between Saturday, April 30th, and between the first 2 weeks of Saturday, May 7th, as well as May 14th, I will be starting school at MacEwan University, focusing on Adobe graphic design course as well. And aside from all this, that come the end of the summer holidays, next fall of next September, for the next year 2022-23 term, that's after this summer, that's after summer holidays is over, I will be refocusing on my Adobe classes at school at NAIT come next September of next fall. I will still be focusing on my Fabric courses as well. So I've just recently dropped off my resume at the Cat Cafe on White 3 or 4 days ago, Tuesday morning. So I'm going to be listening for a response email. So hopefully I can get a part-time job interview with them. And hopefully I will be able to work there part-time. And also what's very positive for me is that I have thought very hard since this past summer of July and August of last year, since after I finished my last job with Chateau 9-10 months ago last June, I have made a very wise decision for me, and it's a very fair and smart one for me. I am not going back to working at West Edmonton Mall. I'm not going back to working at Southgate Centers Mall on the south side, and not going to work at Kingsway anymore because the malls are too hard, too rough, too sketchy for work anymore, and it takes too much of my time. So that's why I have made a very smart and very wise decision since after I finished my last job, and since this past summer, since 7 months ago, this fall of September, and since before and after this winter went by, I have been making a lot of smart choices since then. And YouTubers, I really want to say, I hope to get my friends get together for my 29th birthday party this May of this spring of this year, as well as my 30th birthday in May of next year of 2023, as well as my 31st birthday of May of 2024, and my 32nd birthday in May of 2025 as well. Now, before I go, I really want to say, everyone, on the positive note, I am really looking forward to rerouting my stuff in between my new part-time work schedule and my school schedule once more. In fact, I'm getting my Calgary Stampede visit rescheduled to this year that I had to delay for the past 2 summers. I had to postpone the last year before, 2 years ago, July of 2020. And last July of last summer, 8-9 months ago, last year, is definitely still being rescheduled, and I'm still keeping my allowance aside. And yes, I am going to be budgeting for school. Yes, I'm going to be rerouting my stuff too, and this time things are going to be way less hectic for me. What's going to be a lot nicer is that I'll be able to be here at home at a reasonable time after work, as well as refocusing on my studies in school and rerouting my plans in between my new part-time work schedule, as well as my school as well. So lots of great things to look forward to. And of course, before I go, I have lots of amazing goals coming up this year, before this summer, as well as next fall, next winter, following spring of next year, and the following summer next year of 2023. YouTubers, I really want to say thank you for this early spring 2022 update, March 11th of 2022. Have yourselves a good night and stay safe, everyone. Be sure to set your clocks forward when daylight savings draws near, Sunday, March 13th. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe and healthy.